What is up, everybody? Rick here, coming at you with another review today. And before we get into it, of course, hey, you, you right there. If you like knife content, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. Everything in this video will be linked down in the description below. There are affiliate links down there, but it's totally up to you if you like to use them. But hey, I gotta ask, if you're gonna buy a knife, use somebody's affiliate link. I don't care if it's mine, but it does help out the knife channels. And let's get into it. Okay, so today, right now, we're reviewing the Kansept Fenrir. All right, it's a pretty cool knife, but I do have certain things, little nitpicks, if you will, to go over. But anyways, what do we got? So this model, um, we're going with we got titanium, right? We got a crushed carbon fiber. We got anodized hardware in this gold. I think it looks great. We've got a non-reversible pocket clip. Pocket clip works great. Thumbs up in my opinion. Um, yeah, I mean it's got a little tiny nub for a little bit of little wee lanyard, right? If you're into that. Yeah, I mean, they could just done without that. They could have done without that. Put a barrel or something on the end. Anyways, beside the point. All right, and then what do we got for a blade? We've got this stone washed uh, S35VN. Sweet looking blade, honestly. We got this clip point harpoon modified something or other. Cool. We got a big old gracious finger choil. We got some room. I love this. Locking up behind the poon. I like it. Um, Running on bearings. Action's great. Ugh. I jack that up. Let's see. We got these thumb holes, thumb studs. Rawr. Um, yeah, I got no issue with them. They got, a couple steps on them. Think they work just fine. Right. Great for the finger. You can easily reverse flick this. So that's another cool thing about this. So we got the thumb studs. We got a front flipper as well up here. So you can definitely slow roll it out. You can thumb flick it out. You can reverse flick it out. You can also, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Front flip it. Full disclosure, I was practicing my front flipping because it's not my thing. It's not, I don't care if it's there, cool. Sometimes I'll activate it, but I got this guy yesterday from this knife. It got me good. It stuck me good. Like I'm all bruised up under it. It happens. She's sharp. Um, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna continue to do that and look like a fool. I do that enough. Where I lost my train of thought here. Lock up on this thing. It's just been solid. No issues there. Oh, Greg Schaub design. That's cool. Blade centering has been spot on this whole time. I haven't had any adjustments to this thing. Carries nice in the pocket. What else can I say about it? So I will say the access to the liner lock. Forgot to mention this is a liner lock. Almost bolster. It's a bolster lock. Okay, so here's my first nitpick of it. I think, man, I feel like they should have done a little chamfering right here on the edge, just to make it a little easier for the thumb. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's not like what I like. To me, it just, I don't know. There's something about it. I think maybe since that part of the liner is very thick, I feel like they could have done a gradual like incline there, and it would have been much better with some texturing. I think that would have been a better design, in my opinion. But hey, what do I know? I don't design knives. That may have affected the detent ball, maybe. I'm sure there's a way they could have done that, though. Another nitpick. All right. So on the blade itself, we've got the Kansept logo. Fine. I don't know if it's not going to focus on something that small, but we got the model number. Why is the model number on here? Keep that off the blade. It's on the box. Doesn't need a blade. And then it's also got the blade steel, which fine, whatever. But a lot of people are hiding the blade steel somewhere where it's not as visible. Okay, then we flip the side. Then we flip to the other side. We've got the Sparrow Knives logo. Cool, fine. We got the name of the blade, or of the knife, the Fenrir. And then we also have Greg's full name. It's too much. In my opinion, that's too much. It's too much billboarding. I don't care for it. And that was like one of the first kind of things I noticed is like, ugh. I like a clean looking blade, a clean looking knife. That does not take away from the functioning of the knife. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that would never notice it, right? But I do, and I don't like it, not one bit. Moving on, past that. This thing feels great in the hand. A full 4-finger grip back here feels nice behind the poon. Choke up even better. I already said that. Like pinch grip. Yeah, this thing feels great in the hand. Hardware. Let's go on hardware. Which is also going to be whatever. A little nitpick in there, just a little one, just another one, and you may be able to tell what it's going to be. When assembling or disassembling knife, I, along with many other people, recommend that you have nice torque bits, right? So so the chances of stripping is not yourself stripping the torque bits is less likely, right? So we have a great band. These are linked in the description down below. So we got T8 on the body. T8 on the body. And then we've got T6 for the pocket clip end. Yep. As well as bolster, carbon fiber. That. And then we got a T10, if I remember correctly, for the pivot. And I don't remember if this is a captive pivot. From what I'm seeing, it's not, but sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes it looks like it's not, but it is. I don't recall. So that's another little nitpick. It's just like, why? They could have, I believe, there's a way they could have engineered that better. or dang, like even if it's just a T8, I don't. Whatever. It's just a lot of hardware. That's fine. Whatever. Moving on. Yeah, let's what's the length of this, right? It's a nice size knife, in my opinion. From tip to butt. You're just over 7.75 inches. Just a hair over. Blade is 3.5 inches with 3 inches of cutting edge due to that generous choil. Let's do some size comparisons. And what are we going to do first, huh? What are we going to do? Of course, you know. I'm going to start off with the Spyderco's. We got the Spyderco Para 3. We've got the Spyderco PM2. It's just a little bit shorter than the PM2. Then, of course, we're going to go over to Benchmade Bug Out. This one's with the Titanium Aftermarket. Did I say titanium? Aftermarket titanium scales by Titanium. Go with that. Benchmade Cortillion, not the Bug Out. Very close to the size of the Griptilian. And last but not least, let's do Kaiser, Drop Bear, and every time I open that up, that just the Militar, right? Okay, that's enough. Behave myself. No. Yeah. Basically the same size as Militar. What is the width? It's she's kind of thick. She's kind of thick. Let's do this Para 3. She's thicker than Para 3 with a thick boy down here. Let's do the Griptilian is going to be much thicker. I like how that kind of fits. The murder bear, the drop bear. Yeah, it's about the same as a Kaiser drop bear. Weight. We got zeros. Hoop, hoop. 4.3 ounces. So it is over the inch an ounce. But it's a very reasonable weight size knife to carry. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it is a little heavy. But now, I mean, if that's now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm like, wait a second. What? Right. It's not bad. You'll live. Or you won't. One of the two. Lose my own quirkiness is making me lose my train of thought. What's the price on this? So the nice thing about this knife, and I know Tenable just came out with so if you're unfamiliar, Tenable is Kansept's budget line, and they just came out not too long ago with the Fenrir in a button lock. I'm not talking about that. I don't know anything about that knife. It's a completely different knife from what I'm talking about. It's a button lock, it's different materials, all that stuff. Not talking about that one. If I get a chance to handle that one, I'll throw up a review of that one because it's in my opinion just a completely different knife. That just looks similar, very similar. So, but the nice thing about this, it does come in quite a bit of different flavors. So, this one's in carbon fiber. You can get them in carbon fiber or derp. Micarta. You can get them in damn. I think there's a Timascus one. Micarta. Different types of carbon fiber. Timascus. They have some G10 ones. Yeah. And then different blade. I mean, they got satin, they got a stonewash, they have Damascus. So the different a few different flavors. But the price, they are running typically when they're not on sale. I think they're typically like 180 to $200, somewhere right around there. Um, which so is it a recommend? In my opinion, is it a recommendable knife? I think it is. I think there's a lot to like about this, and I think I'm trying not to cloud my judgment. I think there's a lot to like about this knife for many people. But just my just my uh snobbiness is what it comes down to. Um, makes me kind of not like it. And it's the little things. It's just it's like the billboarding. I don't care for it. Um, it's the little misses like the chamfering. I could have done something there. I think functionality is a great knife. I think it feels great in the hand. I love it for that. Action's great. It's got a front flipper if that's your thing. Ha! Got it that time. Can I? Come on. Whatever. Um. Yeah, I will put it in my recommendable knives. It's not it doesn't fancy me as much. But my judgment aside, I think it's a great knife. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So, Kansept Fenrir, recommendable. That's what I'm gonna go with. Hey, if you haven't done it already, please like the video. Helps get my channel out there. Subscribe to the channel as well. You may enjoy it. Um, something like that. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Rick's Knives. Lots of pictures of knives. Also, the easiest way to get a hold of me. If you have any questions or concerns or feedback, love it. Constructive feedback. Otherwise, I don't care. Don't say it. If it's not constructive, don't say it. Yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Till next time.